spin to the gym.
Yes.
Take 3. Take 3, and we're back in the gym. Me. Back with a high intensity workout. The point of this workout is to push you both on the cardio side of things and the mental side of things. It's a workout that you can throw in 1 or 2 times a week alongside your compound stuff, after your compound stuff if you've got the energy to do it. And what it's going to be is a partially supersetted training session. And what I mean by that is you will see supersets here, but some of the exercises are done on their own because they're done in a way where there is no rest, and to do them in a superset would just be redundant. It'd be too much stress, it'd be pointless. You wouldn't be able to get through it. So there'll be supersets alongside no rest sets, and that'll be where we're doing single arms going from one to the other with no break in between. The point of these is to 1, push your lungs, 2, push you mentally. As we discussed in the previous video, the 1, 2, 3 and go theory, that count of creating these positive triggers, creating these moments where you're able to collect yourself and go again rather than have to stop and quit. That's what this is. This is where this comes into play inside the gym. Don't feel like you have to copy everything like for like, okay? If you want to put something in that you prefer, that's fine. And what we want here is just the pace you want to maintain, the number of sets, the number of reps, you know, and flip it to whatever exercises you want or fits your gym, because a lot of the exercises you're going to see here, in fact pretty much all of them, are going to be based on machines. Still, I want you to focus on your form and your technique. Make sure no joints are moving that shouldn't be. Make sure everything's locked in place. There's no twisting, no getting lazy on reps. I would prefer that you did a partial rep than a bad full rep, if that makes sense. So if you're on a shoulder press, I don't want you extending through by twisting up and pushing to get it to the top. I'd rather you stop where it fails and just pump out, okay? First exercise is going to be, I'm going to call it a switch grip shoulder press. And it's going to be on the seated shoulder press machine that has 2 grips. You're going to start with your hands in a turned out grip, pressing up for 10 reps. You're then going to flip inside to a hammer grip, pump that up for 10 reps, then back out to the wide grip for 5 reps, and then onto the other arm. And this is going to be a fast-paced, no rest, 5 sets, arm to arm, no stopping unless you have such a burn that you need to stop, shake it out, and then go again. Remember, 1, 2, 3, go. And you're just going to get through it. 5 sets on each arm. Then we're going to move on from upper body, we're going to go into lower body. The reason we're doing that is because we're giving the upper body a bit of a break whilst we're doing the lower body, and that's how you should be thinking. While you're training legs, if your next exercise is an upper body, when you hit that next exercise, you're fresh. These are all the little things, little triggers I want you to get in your head that you start telling yourself. Leg press, light, into lying hamstrings. Everybody back up. Everybody back up. Get a weight on there that you can do somewhere between 10 to 16 reps. Now on the first couple of sets you should be hitting the upper end of these rep ranges, and when you get more tired you want to be hitting at least 10, because it is going to burn, it's going to get hard. And for everything we do, we're going to be aiming for 10 to 16 reps unless I tell you otherwise. So like with the shoulder one we were doing 25, that's because we're not supersetting. This was supersetting. So 10 to 16 reps. We're going to be doing a chest press on the single arm press machine. By that I mean the independently moving arms chest press that are plate loaded. I prefer these because they still make each side work individually. If you have a machine where you push one handle and both move, if you have a leading side, when you get tired, I promise you now, your leading side is going to start taking over, and that's going to start making you rotate your body and twist, and that's exactly what we don't want. So we're going to be looking to hit again 10 to 16 on that chest press. We're going to get straight off that. We're going to move on to the seated, call them pec deck, but we're not going to hold it like you're meant to with the grip and the elbow on the pad. What we're going to do is we're going to hold wide. We're going to hold wide and we're going to fire through, keeping our chest up at all times. So you're really going to explode through. You're going to keep your fist facing, palms facing down and firing through, but making sure that you're firing from here, so you're almost relaxed from the elbow up. But the main point there, chest up, shoulders back and locked down. Don't start dipping to get it through. And the same on the chest press, we're gonna keep the handles, we're gonna set the seat low so the handles are quite high. Normally we would set them towards nipple height. We're gonna have them just a bit above, so we're looking more towards working the top part, upper part of the chest there. But what we really need to concentrate on whilst we're doing that is keeping the shoulders pinned down and back, especially on the negative. One of the main things that people do wrong on that machine is they'll press out fine with the shoulders down, but as they come back, they get to here and then they let the shoulders come up and then they drive back through and they end up doing this motion. It's not what we want. Keeping the elbows tight like you would on a chest press and driving through. From there, in tiers, we will be moving onto calves. Now this is going to be another one where we're going to do singular exercises, but you're going to have active rest. So we're going to go on the standing calf machine. We're going to put on a weight there that we can do around about the 10 to 16 rep range. Don't be afraid on this one to just leave the weight as it is and end up dropping down to like 8 reps. That's fine. This is going to take some getting used to, especially with calves. They do burn and they take a good beating. So if you need to drop to 8 reps, but don't drop to 8 reps unless you need to. I don't mean drop to 8 because you're feeling lazy. I mean, if you can't hit 10 but you can hit 8, fine, keep the weight the same. If it goes below 8, start lightening the weight as you get up through the sets. We're going to get off the machine and then we're going to stay on our toes. We're just going to be bouncing, rotating the hips, staying on the toes, almost like you would be if you were shadow boxing. And we're going to count in our hands to 25. Then in the 5 seconds that it would be to get to 30, we're going to get back in the machine, reset and go again. Then we're going to move on to another calf exercise after that, seated calf extension, and we're going to turn our heels out for that one and press through. So we're hitting more of the outer head of the calf, and again off, 25 seconds on your toes, dancing. Everything we're doing is going to be 5 sets. From the calves, we're going to go on to do a rotational back movement. Now this is on the seated row. Normally on a seated row, you would come forward with your upper body, chest up. You would then pull back and drive through with your chest up and squeeze. We're going to be doing single arm. We're going to be keeping the body upright and we're going to be working on rotations. So we're going to let the head follow the body out and then we're going to extend back towards the rack by rotating the body, keeping it up. We're then going to rotate the body back and as it comes straight, we're going to fire through and pull. So what we're working here, all the intercostals and obliques to come in, lock that back in, and then we drive through with the back. So it's a really good kind of functional movement. So it's going to be that one exercise, but you're not stopping. One to the other, one to the other, go, go, go. So from the backs, we're then going to go on to wide grip pull down. That's now, if you don't have one of the handles that I'm going to be using here, which is a wide kind of horseshoe grip handle, you can just do a wide lat pull down, that's fine. But what we want to do here is we want to make sure that we're keeping an arch in our lower back, chest up, and we're going to be pulling through from the elbows. Do not start the movement with shoulders hunched up by your ears and then pull from your wrists and then come through. This is your body cheating. We want to keep the shoulders down, we want to keep the chest up, we're going to extend to full extension from the elbows and then pull back down through the elbows. That's what's going to engage your back. Then from that movement we're going to go straight on to sitting backwards on the preacher curl if you have one of these, but if you don't have one of these you can literally create anything that will get behind you and support your back. Just an open bar, easy curl bar, behind the head, 30 rep tricep extensions. Now the reason I'm doing 30 reps on that is because triceps are a punching muscle. So what I don't want to be doing is kind of grinding my tricep down, doing heavy compound work on it, and then have to go to MMA class and be unable to do punch outs. What I want to do is condition my tricep to be able to do volume. It's going to get the mass work that it needs from chest pressing and all other work that it's going to be doing. And if you do want to focus on it on itself, then you can put the heavy compound work in on other days, absolutely fine. But for this one, we want conditioning and we want intensity. We're going to really stretch deep behind the head and we're just going to rep out, keeping the elbows nice and high. And 30 reps, 5 sets again, everything 5 sets. It sucks. You're going to see that it sucks. From there, so I'm going to show you a really cool exercise that is kind of almost 2 exercises in one, but super functional and really tough and really good. And it's a bicep curl into a shoulder press. So it's almost a modified Arnold press with a bicep curl. You'll see exactly what I mean by the way it looks. And it is really, really good. But what I want you to focus on is once you've curled it up, I want you to really focus on that outward rotation before you do the press and make it one fluid movement. And that's really, really good for all your shoulder joint, rotator cuff and scapular control. So from the bicep shoulder press, we're then going to finish with abs. And we're going to do something that looks simple, but is really quite tough to master. Extended leg crunches. So we're going to be lying back whilst pushing our legs away from us and then crunching back up, staying balanced on the bench. Now the idea is you're going to be able to start doing this. You can hold on to the bench if you need to and just do the crunches that way, and I want you to progress into be able to doing them by letting go of the bench and just having your arms out in front. We'll probably also introduce into that leg cycles, where you hold your body in a crunch position and just cycle out the legs. And that will be an alternative for when you're completely unable to do the extended body crunch. It's one that I will do. So say I'm unable to kind of do any more than 5, I'll get my 5 extended crunches, and then I will just set my body, I'll just kick out the legs, cycle them out, counting down 30 seconds in my head, and then I'll just keep going, close my eyes, and just keep grinding. That is the entire workout. You've seen what it's supposed to look like, you've heard what it's supposed to look like. This is how it felt.
Call the ambulances. I'm done giving 30-second fucking chances. I'm a killer, I'm a kill it, I'm a kill it. I'm a killer, I'm a kill it, I'm a kill it.
Night after day, after night, I work, hustle, kill, and I fight. Might as well give me the throne that you inherit. And while you're at it, give me the badge, cause I'm the sheriff.
Everybody back up. I want this. I want this. I want this. I'm bigger than a back drum. I want this. 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 I want this.
Some people are walking blind, and other people fall in line. But I'm too busy chasing mine to let the world leave me behind. I'm going for mine. Getting to the top is just a matter of time until I get mine. Never looking back, cause I'm on my grind. I'm going for mine.
Take the bodies out. Call the ambulances. I'm done giving first and second fucking chances.
1, 2, go. Come on now. 4.
Tired. I just feel the pressure of the thing that I have in mind. I wanted peace, I wanted to be fine. I wonder why I cannot just sit for a while. I really want to see what it looks like. To have a moment I know that would be mine. When the windows are all closed, like a picture of the time when the future is the home you're looking for.
Come on, back.
Tell me where to find my way. I'm just looking for something I can make it another day. Cause I'm all done fading away. Cause I'm all done. This is what I know, I just keep running.
That's good.
I wanted peace, I wanted to be fine. I wonder why I cannot just sit for a while. I really want to see what it looks like. To have a moment I know that would be mine. Would be mine. Save me from everything. Tell me where to find my way. I'm just looking for something I can make it another day. Cause I'm all done fading away. Cause I'm all done. This is why I know I just keep running. If I survive, if I
That's worse than calves. So we're done. I think I had 2 serious points there where I got really bad cramp in my left thigh, and towards the end when I was doing those cycle outs with the abs, I cramped then as well. But you can see what it's like, you can see the pain, you can see it's not easy, and it's not meant to be. It's not meant to be easy. If it was, you know, if you're leaving the gym still feeling like you've got something left in you, you need to get back, you need to walk back in those doors and go do something. I always say, if you ever see people like milling around waiting for someone for 10 minutes, rather than just standing there waiting for them for 10 minutes, go do some abs, go do some calves, go do something, make use of that time that you're in there. But this one was about getting your head down, music on loud, and keeping the technique but grinding and moving. And hopefully you'll give this a go and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It feels amazing once you get that last rep out and you're done. It's a real sense of accomplishment. Pushing through that pain, keeping yourself going, 1, 2, 3 counts. Give it a go. It's all in the description for you. I think that's it. Is that everything? That's everything. Ding-a-ling-ling, hit the bell, make sure you're notified. Thumbs up down there. Legs out.